J-Drone here. Tiny drone, big monitor, tiny controller. Things look all out of proportion here, huh? This is the EACHINE E10W mini Wi-Fi HD camera drone. And obviously the mount did not come with this drone. The mount came off of the AirDrone Wi-Fi, which is the best mount that I've gotten out of all these drones. It fits on anything with the antenna tip, and you just put it over and screw it tight. So cool. That way I can actually get visual of what this is doing without having to squint into a cell phone or trying to see the resolution of a cell phone. I can turn up the brightness on this and it's massive. Love it. Again, this is the EACHINE E10W mini Wi-Fi drone. Has the HD camera on it. Right now the Wi-Fi is actually cutting in and out. There is a wire on the bottom of it, and I kind of have it pointing out towards the side. I don't know if it should be pointing upwards or downwards. We're definitely going to have to check that out, but it is definitely cutting in and out. So as far as going up that high, definitely props on it getting the range and being able to go up that high without losing transmission to the controller. But as far as the Wi-Fi with the wire the way that I have it right now, you can see it's sticking left to right. It's not getting the best transmission to my pad. I think we're gonna bring this down in a minute and try to adjust that wire and see if that fixes it any. This is a nice flyer. To change your rates, this does have 3 different speed rates. Your throttle, which is your left stick, which will take you up, as we are up, and then bring you back down, which we will need to come back down because it's extremely small and you don't want to go up too high, otherwise it'll just disappear. The throttle stick, if you hold that in, like push it in, you'll hear beep beep, beep beep beep, beep each time you push it in. So first time you'll hear 2 beeps, second time you'll hear 3 beeps, and third time you'll be back to what you had started with, which is the 1 beep. That's how you change your rates. Right now what I'm doing is I'm changing that wire, the Wi-Fi wire on the back of the drone. We actually have it sticking straight down now. And we are going to take it up. I'm actually very impressed with the speed of this. Very quick and goes up very high. And it's still choppy. The only thing I could think, because I think it should be able to get that Wi-Fi, especially that this is rated as a high-def Wi-Fi drone, is that I'm standing right next to my house and I actually get Wi-Fi connection all around the perimeter of my house. I have really good Wi-Fi for internet service. I'm thinking maybe that's interfering with it. We'll definitely have to try this out, like actually in the silts or in the woods where there is no Wi-Fi, and see if I get a constant connection. But as far as flyability, this is very responsive. I have it in the 2nd speed setting and it's extremely responsive, guys. You're definitely going to want to keep this in sight. You see me flying up high in altitude, and yeah, that's that little speck all the way up top. You take your eyes off it for a second, you're going to lose it. That's the only drawback of this, but I'm sure they intended this to be flown inside, to be flown in close quarters, and then in wide open area, not so much in a congested area that I'm in, kind of in my backyard with trees to the left, trees in the front, water to the left, houses to the right. Probably meant to be in a wide open field with this because of how small it is, but it's doing quite well. Again, I'm very impressed with the flyability of it, impressed with the ability for it to maneuver well, its agility, I guess you would say, to counter left, right, forward, backwards very quickly. The yaw on it, which I didn't show you here and I will show you at some point, seems very quick. And we do have it in the 2nd speed setting. We're going to want to try that in the 3rd speed setting, but it does, it seems very quick. And we're going to bring this over here, and there's Bones in the shed having a look at the drone too. It's a cool looking drone. I mean, I don't know that I'm gonna buy a bunch of these like I have with everything else. And here's a look at the camera. This is a decent camera. Again, we're at worst lighting conditions. The sun setting to the right. We're in darkness over here, so you have light and dark contrast. You ever try to take a picture of somebody standing in front of a window with light behind it? It doesn't work well. But you are able to see detail on this, and no jello. It's not distorting, so we'll definitely get this camera tested a bit more, and we'll give you a decision on whether the camera is officially HD. But I'm liking this. This is a nice drone, guys. Very tiny. Definitely got to figure out that Wi-Fi thing. But we are down and almost down. Yeah, we're down. I'm J Drone. Have a good day.